Good afternoon everyone. Today I'm proud to announce a survival challenge I'm partaking in. This is only traditional style gear, so most of my equipment is made redundant in this challenge. Hammock setups and all types of modern tent are not allowed on this challenge. It's strictly traditional. After days of contemplation on what shelter to take, I actually chose a traditional lavvu or tipi style shelter. This is made by OneTigris and is called the Smoky hut. It features a stovepipe flume to have a hot tent, if you will, and it's really compact. You know, you can fit that anywhere. Other things that come with the tent stakes and some guy ropes to tie it down in high winds, and some fairly chunky heavy duty poles. So what we'll do now is I'll get everything out, set it up, do a bit of a time lapse, and then take you a look around. In a future video I'll actually be taking you through my full kit that I'll be taking on the survival challenge in February. It's a 2-week challenge. You're supplied a little bit of carbohydrates like rice and that sort of thing every day, and a pint of water, so there's not too much supply to you when you're on these challenges. So let's set it up and take a look. Right, so first things first, I'm going to get a few stakes, stake out the bottom, and the last thing you do is put the pole in. So let's get it staked out and see how easy that is to get right and line up with each other. Right, so it looks alright, nice and easy to peg round. Just keep them fairly taut, not too tight, but just so they have a little bit of tension. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to open the door and put this pole up. There's a couple extra stakes in the bag for the tie out points and the guy lines. We're not using them today. We may need to adjust it a little bit when I put the pole in, but it's a nice safe pole round on both ends. There is an inner mesh to this with protection from mosquitoes and stuff. I've got the outer separately just for the lavvu style tent setup, so it looks a bit more traditional. But yeah, let's get this in and see what it looks like. Right, so that's all done nice, isn't it? That looks absolutely awesome, nice and traditional. As I say, I can't use my new tents or any modern equipment in this challenge, so this will fit in absolutely perfectly with the ethos and style of this event. Anyway, let's take a look around and you can see what it's like. So there's a Smoky hut by OneTigris in their black orca ranger gear. It's quite nice. This door here, this panel, sorry, opens up. That's an even bigger door. It hasn't got any flaps over the zip, it's just a YKK zipper, semi-waterproof zipper. Material is a bit on the noisy side, but that don't really matter if this is what you're looking for. If you did want both the doors open, you've got absolutely tons of space for you, your friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, even your dog in there. Get in and out at the same time. You know, you can almost stand up. This is nice big area. You could almost get another 2 people lined up behind you. If it had a ridge line instead of the pole, you could lay at the front here on guard duty or whatever. You could even volunteer to be first one eaten by the bear, sitting at the front here next to your fire, if the fire don't scare the bears away. Anyhow, with both these doors open, it gives you a bit more opportunity in different situations to do whatever you like, really. It's quite a nice big opening, but personally I wouldn't have that like that. I just have it at a standard setting like this, just to stop all of the wind and everything coming through. There's air vents both top and bottom. Obviously I need to adjust the tension of the size to get it out properly. Right next to the entrance is the hole where you stick your flume out of, your stovepipe. That's some good old Velcro. And you can obviously put your fire retardant mesh in here when you have a stove. I haven't seen my stove in years, I'm going to have to dig that out. It would have been good to see some elastication, just like other modern tents, on the tie-up points. Guy mountings for the guy line, absolutely spot on. I like the angle they're at, and there's one on every single point around the tent. I like that. On the rear of the tent there's also another big air vent up the top. The best part for me is I won't actually take that pole. I'm going to be taking a ridge line and just setting this up between two trees. As long as this holds out and you don't pull it too tight, should be fine. Inside it's nice and spacious. What do you guys think of my new modern lavvu? Only weighs 2.5 pounds I think or something. Not much at all, just under 1 kilo in weight. So let's go inside, take a look. Oh, it's a bit wet down the ground, so I'm not going to lay down. Yeah, I'm that wide, that tall. Someone else could lay that way. Yeah, you get 3 good sized men in here. I didn't actually think it had seam tape when I got this tent. I thought I was going to have to re-waterproof it, and it actually does. It has seam tape on every single bit of seam apart from the zip, which is a YKK zip. Water can get in through them in high windy conditions, so I hope that's not a problem. Although the thickness of this material, any water gets inside, it should just run down the side of the tent. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think of this tent for my challenge. If you're interested in bike packing or bushcraft and wish to learn more, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell for updates. If you wish to see any more reviews like this or the adventures I go on themselves, please click down that side of the screen. My name's Tipi Swift. Till next time, stay safe and I hope you find peace in the wilderness.